Here are 8 questions to help you decide if you're ready to sit for the PMP exam. Number 1. Do you meet the educational requirements? Everyone needs 35 hours of formal PM training, but you'll also need practical project management experience. Do you have a high school diploma? Then you'll also need 7,500 hours leading projects. That can be up to 4 years full-time. Do you have a 4-year degree? Then you'll also need 4,500 hours leading projects. That can be over 2 years working full-time. Number 2. Have you read the recent PMBOK guide thoroughly? It's dense and it's difficult, but you have to read it carefully to pass. Number 3. Are you fluent in the PMBOK guide vocabulary terms? You'll be tested on vocabulary. Flashcards and games can drill these into your memory. Number 4. Have you studied the PMI Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct? No one wants an unethical project manager, the least of all PMI. The exam will cover PMI's Code of Ethics. Number 5. Have you studied the PMBOK guide processes? Can you match processes with the current process groups, knowledge areas, tools, techniques, and inputs? Number 6. Can you correctly use the tools and techniques described in the PMBOK guide to answer questions? For example, the test may ask you to use a network diagram to determine a project's critical path, or use a decision tree to determine expected monetary value. Number 7. Can you use the formulas from the PMBOK guide correctly and in the right context? You'll need to know how, why, and when the formulas are used. Number 8. Have you taken any practice tests? Practice tests will help you become familiar with the types of questions you'll see on the exam. Situational questions will include irrelevant information and can be confusing. Practicing will make a big difference. To summarize, here are the 8 things to think about before sitting for the PMP exam. 1. Educational requirements. 2. PMBOK guide. 3. Vocabulary. 4. Code of ethics. 5. Processes. 6. Tools and techniques. 7. Formulas. 8. Practice.